Let's meet on the mat. Hey friends, yogis, yoginis, everybody. Welcome to your yoga practice to wake up. Sometimes just getting out of bed can be a challenge, but once we get the body moving, the mind follows suit, and then it feeds off the momentum. Use this practice to roll out of bed, meet yourself on the mat, and start that momentum for a positive mind, which will lead into a positive day. We'll open the heart, build strength and confidence whilst remaining calm, grounded, and humble. I hope you can come back to this one often. Let's meet on the mat. Come to find easy pose, seated on the mat, legs crossed in front of you. Lengthen through the spine, allow the shoulders to melt down the back. As you inhale, sweep the hands overhead, draw the palms to meet. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Connecting the breath to the body, getting in touch with our own internal rhythm in the first moments of this practice. Breathe in, sweep the hands overhead, palms meet. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Feel the breath as it rises through the body on the inhale and releases on the exhale. Take a moment here, connecting the breath to the body, drawing your attention to this present moment on your mat. Roll over the knees. Come to find Balasana, child's pose, arms by the side body. Breathing into the pelvic floor here. Slight pelvic engagement on the exhale. Inhale, engage the core, rise up to the knees, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, gently with control, lower back to child's pose, hands to sacrum. With that sweeping motion, inhale, rise up to the knees, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, lower down, forehead to mat. Inhale, rise up to the knees, sweep the hands overhead, setting the knees hips width apart. We'll open the heart now with an Ustrasana variation or camel pose. So inhale, lengthen through the spine. Engage the core and thighs, tuck the tail as your right hand reaches for the right heel, lift through the chest, sweeping the left arm to the sky, right slight rotation of the upper chest, shining the heart to the sun. Exhale, gently release, sweeping the left arm forward, hinging at the hips, coming through center. Inhale as you take it to the other side, left hand reaches, the left heel, right arm sweeps to the sky, core and thighs engaged. Exhale, sweep forward into center. Inhale, flow through. Sweep the left arm to the sky. Exhale, release to center. Inhale, sweep to the left. Right arm to the sky. Exhale, coming to center. Inhale, sweeping to the right. Reaching the chest to the sky. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left, reaching to the sky. Exhale, coming to center. Good. Find your way to all fours. Stepping back into plank, take an inhale, whole body activation. Exhale, draw the elbows to the side, knit the ribs, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, spread fingertips wide, raise the tail to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky, shoulder remains square, knit the ribs as you draw the breath from the seat to the collarbone. Exhale, draw the knee to chest. Step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rotate at the hips, rise into crescent. Exhale, sole of the rear foot's perpendicular to floor. Engage the back leg, lengthen through each vertebrae as the breath draws the navel to spine. Inhale, breathing into the pelvic floor. Breath blossoms into the collarbone. Exhale, navel to spine, slight pelvic contraction. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Reaching up through the crown. Slight bend in the upper back if it's in your practice. And on the next exhale, frame the foot. Stepping back into plank. Take an inhale, whole body activation. Exhale, elbows to the side, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, raise the tail to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky, shoulders remain square. Knit the ribs as you draw the breath from the seat to the collarbone. Exhale, drawing the knee to the chest, stepping the left foot between the hands. Inhale, sweeping the arms forward, frame the face, rotate at the hips, rise into crescent. Exhale, sole of the rear foot perpendicular to the floor. Engage the back leg. Lengthen through each vertebrae as the breath draws the navel to the spine. Inhale, breathing from the pelvic floor into the collarbone, reaching through the crown. Exhale, navel draws to spine, slight pelvic contraction. Inhale, breathing into the posture, and exhale, framing the front foot, coming back into plank. Take an inhale, whole body activation. Exhale, draw the elbows to the side, knit the ribs, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, lift through the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, spread the fingertips wide, raise the tail to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, taking a few steps forward into Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax the head and neck here. Inhale, rise, guide the hands overhead, thumbs point back, knit the ribs, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Come to find stability in mountain pose here for just a moment. Prepare for tree pose. Spread your toes, ground through the feet, engage the leg muscles. Feel a gentle lift in the lower belly. Inhale, floating the chest up, finding length through the spine. Exhale, allow the shoulder blades to fall down the back. Look forward for your drishti. Find your focus point. Shift the weight to the left foot. Spread evenly through all four corners of the foot. Place your hands on your hips. Raise your right foot high into the inner left thigh. Take a moment to settle in. If the upper thigh is outside your limits today, place the foot to the inside of your calf or even at the ankle. Honor your truth in this posture. Take it to where your limitations allow and work from there, just ensuring we're not putting any pressure on the knee. We'll be here for 6 breaths. So settle in and inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, engage the core, the thighs. Breathe into any sensations. Inhale. If you're ready, you can move your hands to heart center or modify further and raise the arms overhead. Exhale, breathe into the trunk of your tree. Ground down into the earth. Embody the roots below. Inhaling, honoring your truth in the pose. Focus remains on your drishti. Be okay with where you are in this moment. Exhale, release into the pose, finding the strength in the foundation. Inhale and exhale. Release the right foot to the mat. Take a moment here. Hands at heart center. You can keep the eyes closed. Just taking a moment here to feel into the breath and the body. Inhale, guide the hands overhead. Thumbs point back, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, followed by pelvic contraction, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Finding stability in our mountain pose here again. Floating the chest up, finding length in the spine. allowing the shoulders to fall down the back. Shift the weight to the right foot this time. Spread evenly through all four corners of the feet. Place your hands on your hips. Raise your left foot high to the inner right thigh, taking a moment to settle in. It's okay if you're a little bit wobbly. Again, if the upper thigh is outside your limits, making sure we're not putting any pressure on the knee, so at the calf or the ankle. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Engage the core, the thighs. Breathe into any sensations. Exhale, allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. Inhale, when you're ready, you can move your hands to heart center or modify and raise the arms overhead. Exhale, breathe into the trunk of your tree. Ground down into the earth. Embody the roots below. Inhale, honoring your truth in the pose. Remembering our focus, our drishti. Being okay with where we are in this moment. Inhale. Exhale, soften the face. Notice where you're holding tension. Last breaths here. Beautiful. Release the left foot to the mat. Taking a moment. Recognize any sensations in the body. Notice any elevations of the mind. Quite often it can feel a little different from side to side. Inhale. Guide the hands overhead, thumbs point back, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana, navel to thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, finding a flat back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweeping the hands overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Inhale, lower the hands, guide them over the head, Urdhva Hastasana, thumbs point back, knit the ribs. Exhale, followed by pelvic contraction, navel to thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, finding a flat back, hands to shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Take an inhale, whole body activation. Exhale, draw the elbows to the side, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, push through the palms, lift the chest, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, spread the fingers wide, raise the tail to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knit the ribs, tuck the tail, draw the shoulders down the back. Take a breath here. Downward facing dog can become a bit of a resting place the more we practice. So taking a moment to breathe into the pelvic floor, calm the mind and the body in this slight inversion. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Come to find Balasana, child's pose, arms extended to the top of the mat, forehead to the mat. Breathe into the posture, gaze is internal. Inhale, breathe into the pelvic floor. Exhale, slight pelvic contraction, navel to spine. Inhale into the pelvic floor there. Exhale, relaxing into the posture, navel to spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Come to a seated position. Draw the soles of the feet together, knees fall to the sides, reach up through the crown, Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Option 1, place the hands on the floor behind you and draw the chest up to open through the collarbones. And option 2 is hold your ankles or in between the soles of your feet. Extend through the spine. Inhale, gently draw the torso forward. exhale, release a little further into the fold. Or if you're in option 1, drawing the shoulders a little further away from the chest. Breathe into this posture. Feel the stretch through the inner thighs, maybe a little sensation in the hip flexors. Taking a moment here to allow yourself the permission to accept where you are in this moment. Breathe in, finding length. Breathe out, releasing a little further into the pose. Finding a little more ease. To release out of the posture, inhale, draw the thighs together. Extend the legs in front. And as we draw our backs to the mat, we come to meet in Shavasana. Inhale, extending both legs out towards the bottom of the mat. Relax into our final pose. Elongate through the spine. Allow the feet to fall outside the mat. Arms away from the body, creating space for the groin and the pits to breathe. Slight tuck of the shoulder blades. Gently draw the chin away from the chest. As we come to settle in, visualize you're in the vast open ocean, supported effortlessly by the rolling natural rhythm of the tide. The seas are calm. Sense the weightlessness of your body. Feel the buoyancy of your arms, your legs, the levity of your torso, lightness of your head. Experience the calm pranic force behind the ocean as it supports your body, floating effortlessly in a sea of tranquility. Light, buoyant, blissful. Surrender as your body, your being, and the ocean dissolve into one. Peaceful, expansive, serene. Float your mind back to your breath. Observe its natural flow. Notice the pranic life force as it enters the layers of the mind, expanding and awakening. Vital energy illuminating every cell of your mind and body. If you have the time, I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for however long you need. However, if you need to roll out now, let's begin by moving our fingers and our toes. Gently sway the head from side to side. Mindfully roll to one side and observe. Bring yourself to find a comfortable seat. Take a moment. Be grateful. Gaze is internal. Sweeping the arms overhead, receiving, accepting the enlivened pranic energy from the expanse that surrounds you. Hands to heart center, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Inhale, drawing in that positive energy, and exhale, hands to heart center, in appreciation for your unlimited self. Namaste. Thank you for allowing me to join you in your space today. Click that like button if you feel like your body and mind have been gently woken up. And I like to encourage a meditation at the end of each practice. So the meditations playlist on my channel provides you with some lovely options. For this practice though, the meditation for intuition would flow lovely. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the little bell so you're notified of new practices as they're uploaded. Wednesday is just around the corner with a new meditation. So until then, keep being the magic in this world, from your space, at your own pace. Namaste. Oh, I sound like a newsreader. All right, good stuff. That's a wrap.